what both those players represent is just the kind of people and the kind of student athletes that we want to be about here at Northwestern. They're committed to school and they're committed to the team and trying to continue to push our program forward. So I'm proud of the efforts and the accomplishments that both of them had with him during their time here at Northwestern.
I've always had this dream of playing in the Big Ten, and I accomplished that dream, and just to go out on the floor a couple times a week and play against the best teams in the country has been amazing.
My dream was playing at like a Big Ten school, and coming from Alabama, like not many girls can say that they even played like D1 collegiately. And so kind of like just being thankful for that, and just, you know, playing as hard as I can every single match or every single practice, and again, just like leaving that legacy.
It's been special, you know. I think they came from two different worlds and two different journeys into Northwestern. So, you know, just to see them, you know, come together, grow as individuals, really compete at the highest level, both academically and athletically.
It's definitely going to be really emotional. I mean, it's been my home for the last 5 years now. But like I said, I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to live in the moment.
At the end, it's just going to be like the culmination of like all these 4 years and everything that I've like worked really hard for. It's just going to remind me like once more like why I decided to play like collegiate volleyball, and you know why I worked so hard to like try to come to Northwestern and like ultimately like get that goal. It's just going to kind of be like fulfillment.
It's tough. You know, I mean, you spend so much time with them. You spend your life with them. You've seen them grow, and by the time that you've recruited them and they graduate, I mean, you're talking sometimes 7 years now. So, you know, you spend more time with them than anyone else in the world. So, you know, when you know it's coming to that chapter's coming to an end in both your lives, I think it's a moment. It's a moment of pause, of appreciation, and ushering them into something that's, you know, the next step in their lives, which hopefully is just bigger and better than what we had.
I mean, beating Penn State this year was pretty awesome.
Definitely beating Penn State on our home court has been an amazing memory of mine. Not many Northwestern teams can say that they've ever done that.
So I think one of my favorite memories at Northwestern was one time Cark and I were, I think, driving to practice, and I had a bunch of candy in my car. And it was like super cold outside, it was snowing, and so we decided, hey, like we're gonna start throwing candy at people and maybe it'll make their day. So we just kind of started throwing candy at people, like saying like Merry Christmas, blah, blah, and not a lot of people ate the candy or even picked it up, but I mean, it was really fun. We had fun.
My favorite memory with Abbie is just the fact that I think it's a culmination of her 4 years with us, honestly. You know, there's a lot of, she's a funny girl, for sure. But I want her to leave with this, the fact that I've never seen someone work as hard to get to where she wants to be. So Carks, I think that's more of a seminal moment. A former assistant of mine, Aaron Smith, who's the assistant at Virginia now, we were about to play Ohio State, and Aaron was talking to us as a staff about a memory he had when his playing days at Penn State. And he just kind of basically told us it was the fifth set, it was 14-13 in the fifth, and the lights went out at Penn State when they were serving. And boom, the lights come on, they serve the ball, they ace, and they win the match. That night we play Ohio State, 14-13 in the fifth, lights go out at Walsh Ryan Arena. And guess who's at the serving line? Carks Niedospial. Lights come on, ref blows the whistle, Carks serves the ball, ace ends the match.